This tutorial is about creating discussions in your Schoology course. So first thing you want to do is go to a course, and then once you're in the course, go to a folder where you'd like to have that discussion. Discussion is one of the choices in the Add Materials. Remember, you can add materials through either clicking on one of these green lines and add a discussion there, or you can add materials by clicking at the top under Add Materials and add the discussion there. If you add the discussion from the top button, it will automatically go to the end of your list of materials. So I'm going to add a material or add a discussion from my materials bar. The name of my discussion will be Sample Discussion. If you want to have a little description here, that's probably a good idea for a discussion. This is where you might set up the guidelines of your discussion, like each student needs to post 2 answers to the following question. And then you type out whatever that is, and then say, and respond to at least 3 other student posts. And then in here also, it's a good idea to remind the students that they need to use academic language and be respectful and responsible and all of that good stuff whenever you have an online discussion happening. From here, you could embed a picture or a video into insert content. You could add a link to a file, add a link to a website, add a link to a resource, create an audio or video recording for your students to link up there. You can set a due date for the discussion if that's important for that particular discussion. You could make it a graded discussion. If you click that, you can decide what category I want that to go into. The grading can be either numeric or on a ABCDEF scale. You can assign this discussion to individual students within your class. So maybe half your class is doing one discussion and half your class is doing another. You can align learning objectives, lock the discussion so students can get at it right away, make it visible or invisible. And this is kind of an important piece. Do you want the people participating in the discussion to be able to see each other's responses before they participate or not? If you click on this, that means that they have to be able to post before they can see other responses. If it's unclicked, then it doesn't matter. So I'm going to hit create, and the discussion is there. Now you automatically have a little gearbox over here that you can go back to that original box where you were making the discussion, where you're creating the title and the description. You can edit that. You can unpublish it, so you can take it away so the students don't see it. You can move it to a different folder, copy it to a different course, delete it, or save it to your resources at this point. But now we're going to click on the discussion and see what it looks like. So here's your sample discussion. It says the description that I gave right up at the top. Right now there's no postings, but as the students start to post options, they will start to show up on here as threads. Over here you can control the grades. You can view the statistics for that discussion, see what people are accessing it and how often. And then you also have some more options here for deleting and editing and copying to courses.